Okay, across the dome off the list.
Let's go find the courthouse. It might be worth grabbing some supplies before we press on. It's peaceful out here, at least.
It's weird being in a QZ and not hearing trucks. Or gunfire and explosions.
My sister always avoided QZs. That's probably why. She just got more and more paranoid. She'd sometimes wake up screaming, "Hey, I think I found the courthouse."
How can you tell?
See that sign up there? On the building that says courthouse?
Oh, wow. Nice work, detective.
Mm-hmm. Mark this place on the map. Hear that?
Here we go.
You ever been to a courthouse before?
Nope.
You're telling me you never got in trouble back in Boston?
Oh, I got in trouble. But never landed in a courthouse.
Some serious shit went down here. Careful. Shit! Watch out!
Jesus. I think that's all of them.
Well, let's find that gas. And?
Wait. We got gasoline.
Our luck's changing.
Don't you jinx us. The fuck Vedragate is calling to us.
Now, how do we get out of here?
Oh. Dina.
Coming. Come on! Okay, let go.
Good job, babe.
Thanks.
Okay. Gate.
Could be a while before we run into Abby and her friends. It might be worth grabbing some supplies before we press on.
Good point.
Onward, Shimmer.
How you doing back there? Getting homesick?
A little bit. You?
Same. Miss having a roof over my head.
You know, I've always dreamed of fixing up a farm just outside of Jackson.
Why wouldn't you stay in town?
I don't know. I like the idea of real space.
Sounds lonely.
Only if you're doing it alone.
Okay. So are we gonna, like, raise sheep and milk cows?
Are you making fun of me?
No,
Well, that was an adventure.
haven't found any of them yet.
Hey, it's a big city. We barely started looking.
Yeah, I know. Just thought we'd see one of them by now. Here we go. All right.
I got it. You put in the code.
Hey, these old generators are pretty finicky, so it might take you a few tries to... Oh,
Sorry, go on.
nothing!
It worked.
Well, no welcoming committee.
Or they're just waiting for us.
Let's look for a way in. Keep an eye on those windows.
Wolf. WLF. You see that? Infected just hopped that fence.
Oh, means we can get in that way.
Shouldn't we hear gunshots or something?
I don't know what's going on.
Look out!
Okay. That's that. WLF. They've been shot.
Maybe someone else killed these guys. The infected just wandered in.
Let's keep moving. Guess they didn't make it out with their gas after all.
That's good, right?
Oh, the Tommy
Oh.
torture scene. So we got to see Joel do this scene in the first game of interrogating two people. And now we get to see like the aftermath of having this interrogation done by Tommy.
Happened here.
Just shows you what he's capable of.
Tommy did this.
And then later we get to see Ellie
This?
try to do this.
No way.
Right, and at this point for Dina, she doesn't really know about Tommy's past. She doesn't know that she doesn't have the privileged information that Tommy used to be as bad as Joel, and she's just really sort of seeing that for the first time.
Because she knows like the reformed Tommy that lives in
Right.
Jackson, that helps everybody.
Shit.
Right.
There's another one over here.
Yeah, I remember we iterated a lot on the lighting of this room and trying to give it the right vibe. That it wasn't too bright or too dark.
I don't recognize him.
And that's really important. I don't recognize him. That shows Tommy
Seeing
killed
them
someone
against each other.
that wasn't involved in Joel's death. That there's already starting to be
How?
this cost of whether this person is innocent or not. Is
Joel
who
told me
knows?
about this. No, he wasn't. You ask this guy a question, but you don't make him say it. You make him write it down. And then you ask this
This
guy.
is the worst board game ever.
Telling the truth.
One of the things that really like rocks me about some of these scenes is also just how comfortable they are around death all the time.
Yeah.
It implies her understanding this kind of anger and grief as well, that like Ellie really is not okay and she's losing because other people are going through this
Right.
all the time. And so like it's those little things like that that really like moved me when I was actually playing the game. I was like, God, this is fucked up. Like
And right around this area is where we have Dina mention her sister and how she was never able to avenge whatever happened to her sister. So she has this unfulfilled thing, and she knows how traumatic that can be, and she doesn't want that for Ellie.
come on, we can get out this way. Maybe catch up with Tommy.
Yeah.
I know you said Tommy had a rough past, but fuck.
I know. Are you okay?
It wasn't pretty.
I don't want you to think bad of Tommy.
Ellie, if I had my sister's killers tied to a chair, I'd do worse.
I hear you.
You get the generator. I'll open the gate.
You remember the code?
The one written in blood? Yeah. Got it. And I got this. Big question though. Where does this take us? I say we find shelter and we set up camp. Maybe somewhere high up so we can scope out the area.
I like that idea.
Okay. Let's look for an open building.
Preferably with no infected. Or WLF. Wolves.
Get the other! Don't lose her! Go!
So this is the first contact with the people that killed Joel.
He's great.
Yeah.
Chase Austin is great.
And fun fact, Chase played young Sam Drake in Uncharted 4.
How'd you find us?
So ballsy.
Bitch scar across his face.
It's funny. How many came with you? Just you two?
You think that's what Ellie really believes, that no matter what, they're gonna get what's due? Like there's like some cosmic karma thing going on?
Supposed to be out looking for the other.
I feel like she has to.
Or is she just bullshitting him to make it believe that there's more people coming?
Killed out in Jackson?
Yeah.
This girl was there.
So that guy is being played by Ruben Langdon, who played James in part 1. His face, though, is the scan of Mike Hatfield, our lead foreground artist.
Kill all trespassers.
Oh, hold up. That doesn't make any sense.
Direct order, man.
No, let's talk to her. Let's figure out what she
I
knows.
don't give a fuck what she knows. You saw what she did to the others?
You have no
Deep
idea
in the
how many
background,
people
Dina.
This might be an
I don't
ambush,
care
Mike.
how many people she's with. We will find them and we will kill them.
Can you just think for yourself for a quick
Jordan, get
second
the
right
fuck
now?
out of
Can
my
you-
way.
Jesus. Come here.
This is the first time Dina realizes that she's like really not okay. She's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, which I love because
It's the hints of the obsession. Of
Yeah.
like she's losing herself to this chase instead of what's actually happening right now.
And really, really to their detriment.
And it was important when we were writing this scene to have the death be relatively quick. And then you can't even linger and think about it. And again, this just kind of pushed forward of like maybe the next one will be more satisfying. Or maybe the one after that will be more satisfying.
I don't fucking know. Come on. Fuck, Ellie. Okay, go around. Let's go.
how many guys did you see?
Enough. We gotta get the hell out of here.
It was this way! Move up! Clear the rooms! Take him down! Oh, God damn it!
The first kind of like draft we have of all Seattle is Sucker Punch Games made
Coast looks clear.
infamous Second
Yes,
Son,
yeah.
which takes place in Seattle. So they gave us a 3D model of all of Seattle as a
Wow.
starting point. And then we just spend a lot of time just like mapping out the entire story and where like Ellie and Abby go. So we have this very intricate map of all the location. And based off of that,
Fuck her then.
we said, okay, now we need a map that they could point to in the cinematic to get us to the TV station as the next location.
I remember one of my first meetings, or one of my early meetings at Naughty Dog, was with M, and she was, who's a lead designer at Naughty Dog, and she had spent a lot of time figuring out how Seattle would be flooded in the future. So a lot of the actual flooding you see is semi-accurate to how it would happen if there was that much water happening.
M was the one that pitched Seattle initially.
Oh, really?
Because she felt that it had the most kind of unique locations that we could move through and had a lot of verticality within the city.
Let's go get Leah.
Jackson. Might be a good way to deal with the hordes.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
Hey, look.
Who do you think it is?
Someone who wants us to feel her love. You think she's related to the wolves?
I don't know. Holy shit. These were all shot. Hey, look.
This is the
Tommy's.
foreshadowing pregnant scene.
This is my least favorite part of my performance. I'm not kidding. Nauseous performance. It really, every time I see it, I'm just like, it's not good.
Is that your Achilles heel?
Oh, there's a
Is-
lot. Hiding behind walls and, yeah, no.
You can hear
No.
the puke splashing on the
I
ground.
did hear that. They helped me there.
And that, again, it's another one of those things where like the audio department let me listen to like several versions of puke hitting the ground and picking one.
Ew. I always feel like whenever I have to act like I'm throwing up, I always start dry heaving.
Mm.
Because once you get that, then you're like,
Like a cat with a fur ball.
yeah.
How'd this city get so wrecked? Boston wasn't like this, was it?
Boston didn't have a full-blown civil war. Fireflies never put up this kind of resistance. You see the TV station?
Yeah, it's that way.
Whoa. More bodies.
More shot bodies.
Tommy definitely came this way.
Smart. That works.
Yeah. We'll do this. There it is. Stay low.
Feels empty.
I don't buy it. You see a way in? Fuck.
It's brutal. Tommy do this?
Let's get inside.